I've got important news for any U.S. residents that have upcoming air travel plans. Starting on May 7th, 2025, the Transportation Security Administration is going to begin requiring that any identification presented be Real ID or Enhanced ID compliant. If you don't have one of these IDs, the TSA is very likely to turn you away at the security checkpoint, which could have serious adverse effects on your travel plans. In 2005, legislation was passed that required upgrading the security features on state-issued identification. Among other things, the legislation required physical security measures designed to prevent tampering and counterfeiting. To find out whether your ID is Real ID compliant, you should look for one of these symbols along the top area of the card. It'll be a star marking, and if your card doesn't have some sort of star marking on the top, then it's not Real ID compliant. Now, a few states are using enhanced driver's licenses, and those are also acceptable. So if you live in Michigan, Minnesota, New York, Vermont, or Washington State, look for a picture of the U.S. flag and something that says enhanced along the top of the card. If you don't have an identification that's Real ID or Enhanced ID compliant, you'll need to get with the agency that issues your state driver's license and find out their requirements. At a minimum, you're going to need to provide documentation showing your full legal name, date of birth, social security number, 2 proofs of address, and your citizenship or lawful status. Make sure you review your state's individual requirements before you head down to the DMV office so that you don't waste your time. The Department of Homeland Security website has a clickable map that will take you to your state's driver's licensing website so you can review requirements and make an appointment if necessary. If you don't have a Real ID and you're in a real pinch, you might be able to use an alternative form of identification. For example, a passport card, DHS Trusted Traveler Card, U.S. Department of Defense ID, or various other ID cards and identifications as specified on the Transportation Security Administration website. I'll put a link to the TSA website in the description. Even if you do have a Real ID compliant ID, expect the potential for significant delays at the airport around May 7th. We don't know yet how many people could be out there without compliant IDs, and if they're getting turned back by TSA agents, it could cause some significant lines, either in the security area or at customer service desks for the airlines. I'd consider building in some extra time to navigate the airport just in case. All of this is for basic informational purposes only. Different states and individual circumstances are different, so before you make plans that depend on this information, please research how it applies to your specific situation on the DHS and TSA websites, or contact appropriate legal counsel or other parties if you have a really thorny question. My goal is to give everyone a heads up so that you don't run into any unpleasant surprises at the airport. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. This is Places, Plates, and Points.